Wait, what? What just? What just? Oh my god. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Don here, your dance mentor, and welcome back to the Dance Workshop series where we get to dive into K-pop and dance. And today we're going to be checking out EXO's Don't Fight the Feeling music video. So this is the first time I'm going to be checking out EXO on this channel, and I have been following this group for a while prior to this, and I'm actually glad for this one because we have Dio back from service. So the only people we are missing, unfortunately, are still Chen and I believe Suho, because they're also entering service. So it's definitely a much needed comeback for Dio in particular, because he's one of my favorite members and I just miss his voice a lot. But yeah, I've so far I've only been checking out Kai's solos and also Lei's back then as well. But yeah, I think this is going to be something new. This is a dance track as far as I know, but we'll see what's up. There's no dance practice video or anything like that, so we're just going to have to make do with this video as much as we can, just to dive in a little deeper. So before we get into this video, I know most of you guys who watch my channel are largely unsubscribed, so if you have been enjoying my videos thus far, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe, and also turn on notifications so you don't miss another thing. And with that said, let's get right into the video.
모든 것이 드러났을 때 외로운 서깃 위로 시작된 주행 모든 걸 잃어봐야 해 You must have made it 그래야 진짜 리얼한 자유를 얻지 댓글쯤에 날려 난 좀 달라서 그거나 믿어 yeah 제멋에 취한 채 그럼 좀 어때 다 해도 돼 넌 yeah 겁없는 네가 보고 싶다 바닥부터 올라간 너잖아 뭘 참고만 있어 네 젊은 오만함 지금 할 수 있는 미친지 Don't fight the feeling 없는 대로 가 babe Don't fight the feeling 너를 멈추지 마 Don't fight the feeling yeah Don't fight the feeling yeah Don't fight it No place, no town that we can go
What?
Why not 부딪혀봐 지금 느낀 그게 정답이야 Cause I feel like I'm falling up 매일 밤 죽어
Wait, what? What just? What just? Oh my god. Sorry, okay. I got caught off guard. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, soon. Yo! There he is! Crump Master. Ah, I miss his voice. Oh my god.
그냥 단순한 걸 원해 새벽처럼 달려 겁없이 저질러 지금이 느낌 난 믿을 거야
Okay, Baekhyun. Oh, it looks such a fun song. Okay. First of all, I think what I liked. Okay, first of all, I like this song. I like this song. I didn't expect it was this sort of dance track. It had like elements of like deep house in this, and the tempo was just super fast. But like even the dancing made me want to get up. I did not expect this to have almost has a similar melody with like "Can't Stop This Feeling" from Justin Timberlake. Like can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. I cannot help but think about that same melody. So I'm not sure if this was like an inspiration to that. Maybe it is, but this is a melody like that's for sure gonna get me hooked. So thus I like this song. I do love the whole setting and like the outfits. It almost felt like this nice comeback of like the guys that survived Armageddon, and it just like they came home. That's sort of the feeling behind the song, like that I got, the vibe that I got from this. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel happy. There are some moments I'm just like, whoa. This is, I just saw like, I swear I saw a TikTok dance like in there somewhere. But anyways, we're gonna watch this again. We're gonna take a closer look at the dancing as much as we can. There's not much obviously because there's close-ups and just them singing, but we've seen a lot of, I would even say Melbourne shuffle, or a lot of like house inspired movements that go along with this piece. So all right, here we go. Like I don't know if they were in a spaceship or something like that. Yeah, okay. But it almost had like this, like we're back, guys. Like they just came out of like yeah, they like literally, it just felt like they survived Armageddon for some reason, and I'm just getting this vibe so much. But what an intro for Dio here. I love the separation there already. So it seems like each member so far is getting their own like backup dancer crew or segment. So maybe if they even release a dance practice to this, like I'm kind of curious to see if they're going to separate them into different spots in the room or something like that. But that's an interesting setup so far, rather than starting them off as a full cast. Ooh. We haven't have like a transition to Jumin there. So they pretty much all had one, except for Lei. We didn't get to see Lei, really. Because so far we transitioned from Dio to Baekhyun to Chanyeol, then Kai, and then back to Baekhyun again, just because he can, then Xiumin. So we're missing Sehun and Lei. So I'm guessing they're gonna have their own segments later on. But there, like, it's almost like a blend of different dance moves. Ah, that was so nice. Like it's like a mixture of like b-boying, but also Melbourne shuffling, because like I think what makes it Melbourne shuffle is the type of groove and the type of tempo this song has, and also like the way they're doing this Indian step. almost feels like a Charleston, but at the same time, the execution of it, especially within their arms, and also, oh yeah, it feels like a house, like house slash like Melbourne Shuffle. That's how it felt like. It's very well suited. And that little black that back Charleston that they're doing, like it is like they have like this groove going on, which is like this bounce. It comes from the style of house, obviously, but it's called a jack. And so with the jack, like when you use the jack, this is kind of like what dictates your whole entire movement process when you're doing house moves or when you're doing footwork. So throughout this whole time, you can sort of like, yeah, like they even got like the skates down as well. The split right here. They have like this house like just groove to it. I love this so much. This is new. This is new. Okay, this is new for EXO. I feel. Usually, I'm seeing them tackle like EDM tracks or like sharp movements, but this one was just straight up dancing. But I think, as far as I know, like when it comes to house, I feel only Yugyeom from GOT7 is doing that sort of thing in K-pop. So it's kind of interesting to see this within EXO here. And then the whole switch up into a trap mode, like, and this, I'm like, where's the bass? Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I was just like, like it's all fun and games, I'm sure, but I'm just like, where's the bass in that? I'm hoping like they don't do that live, to be honest with you. But if they were to do that on a bass, I'm like, that's kind of like what makes the whoa happen. You wait for the not for a, and then nothing, there's nothing there. But anyways, I'm a little flabbergasted there. So yeah, like it seems like if Kai and Schumann had their own fun time here, then yeah, I'm sure it is fun and games for this whole section. You know, it's a little bit of fluidity, sorry, with Kai's section here. Yeah, like they even have like this footwork. Like it's like seeing Kai do it, like, you know, this is definitely Kai's time to shine. And also like he's executing like this whole dance break within his own, what's called, demeanor. And like even the way he dances, like I've always felt like Kai is such a strong dancer, and he's very good. He's very whimsical within his movement. But I think like for this particular case, or for this section, very, very strong. Which is interesting to see, because usually with house music, you kind of like just ride this little flow. Like, and that's usually because the rhythm of house music is boots, 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 right? And so you have this groove, and so nothing is really sharp or nothing is really strong. In rare cases it is, but there's always like this constant groove with house. But with Kai, like he just adds his own flair to it when it comes to finding moments to be sharp, or even like have like certain angles where he's hitting certain pictures, like here. And it's just so like there's just so much more weight into that movement just from Kai alone. So interesting to see. And then we're back to the trap again. And then this. Like that? Okay, see Lay's part? Oh man, I wish I could see more, dude. But like I feel that, you know, with Kai, or sorry, not Kai, Lay, he's so grounded within his movements whenever I see him dance, because he's very into the style of crumping, which requires a lot of stomps and a lot of like posture, like shoulders hunched up in a way, and like concave chests. But for this is like a new, I mean, I'm sure it's not like new to Lay himself, but it's refreshing to see in a while, because we're just like usually I'm just seeing like Lay just going all out and like doing some arm thrashes, but here it's a much more of a light feeling. Like I see some residual like gestures that he does from crumping, like carrying the fist or having like wide open arms for certain sections. That could just be the choreography. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Cause like with this, you know, like this is like this open arm or open hand gesture is something like usually you would just have your arm, like your hands relaxed, but I think in this case it's very much within his like his own style. Like this is like how he would want to, like after knowing the context of him going into crumping and all that stuff. We're seeing different colors within each member. It's such a nice groove. Like they do it again. Like this is probably, the chorus is obviously going to be their most housey / shuffle routine moment. Oh man, that must have been hard to do a turn. Yeah. Cause it looked like they had to double cut for that. They kind of, I think they did an early cut on that turn, so I couldn't really see well, but honestly that's pretty hard to do, because that requires you to have also balance but also strength in order to get into this little Indian step that they do, where they kick and cross over to bring that right foot over right here. And also, like when it comes to this sort of move, like you need a lot of core strength to find your angle as well, because with this particular move they're going from a 45 angle to hit that direction down, but even some of them they're kind of like being upright as opposed to being right here, when really like you're supposed to be right here. So that's difficult of a moment to do, especially if you're prepping that in a situation where you're turning to get to this. I love that move though. That little groove just feels so good. Again, Okay, it must feel so good to be like back vocally on the team for Do, or maybe just for fans in general. Like it's like, yeah, like Baekhyun's killing it with him like carrying the vocal team on his back, but like man, like I feel a weight has been lifted off of his shoulders because we got like the duo back who can sing high notes. Feels good. Feels good, man. Nice. And then they're just partying it out. I like this vibe, dude. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, like, if they were to do a dance challenge, it would be... I would just... Maybe it's just a hunch that I have, but I feel like it would go viral, honestly, because this song has that vibe. It's such a feel-good dance track that everyone can enjoy. I think a lot of... To me, I feel like this is a song that even Westerners can get used to, which is nice because... Yeah, with SM songs, like usually we're in a very conceptually driven vibe, and usually it's like with electronic music involved with a lot of SM groups. But this one, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy this song. So I love the song. So, but yeah, more importantly, I want to know what you guys think. So let me know down in the comments below what you thought was unique or maybe something I didn't catch. But other than that, thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. So peace out and stay eating.